So hello friends, welcome to my channel Jobonimus, and in today's video we are going to discuss about Google's non-technical job role that they have floated on their website where freshers as well as experienced person can apply. So in this video I am going to talk about the eligibility criteria, job description, how you can apply for this role, and the most important thing, the interview questions as well as their draft replies. So be there in the video till the end so that you can completely understand and apply for this role successfully. So let's start today's video with the first thing, which is the name of the position. The name of this position is sourcing specialist, which is similar to what an HR or talent manager does. So the eligibility criteria is either you need to have a bachelor's degree or equivalent work experience. Next thing is good communication skills, and then analyzing large sets of data. So these are the basic requirements for this position. So anyone who has completed their bachelor's degree or have relevant experience can apply. Next, regarding the job description, here your role will be similar to what an HR manager does. So work with hiring managers in our global business operations and engineering organizations to understand the team structure, projects, and team growth needs. So you will have to coordinate with different teams to understand their hiring needs first, and then identify, engage, and advise talent with a focus on creating great experience. Then you have to identify talent that the different teams require. Then generate talent for Google's business needs by leveraging existing talent pools and creating new ones through market intelligence and various sourcing methods. So you will have to use Google's talent pool and other sourcing methods to find these kind of candidates that Google requires for the different job roles. Next, about the job details, the salary is absolutely amazing. It is between 5 to 10 LPA. It will depend on your degree, your experience, if you have any, and the kind of interview that you will give. The location will be currently work from home, but you will have to either relocate to Delhi NCR, Gurugram, or Bangalore. Now, we move on to the interview round. So as far as I know, firstly they will have a telephonic call where they will ask you very basic questions about yourself. Then you will move on to the HR interview and the manager interview, which will be a video call. So next we move on to the interview questions. So first they will ask you to describe your resume. So in that you can describe whatever things you have mentioned in your resume, like your education background, previous experience if you have mentioned, accomplishments or achievements that you have, if any, because Google Play pays a lot of emphasis on the achievements of the candidate. Then extracurricular activities you have participated in the past, and your interest and hobbies. Next, what do you expect your typical workday to be like? So they would like to understand if you know about this job role or not. So read job description carefully. I have given the link in the description box. Later in the video I will take you to Google's page also where this job has been floated. And then while you are answering this question, be enthusiastic to show that you are genuinely interested in the role and not just applying for the good salary that they are offering. So a sample answer could be, I expect to be busy and have my hands full most of the day. I will have to communicate with various teams to know their hiring needs. After getting the details, I will have to search for talented candidates from Google's talent search pool and various other social media networks like Naukri.com, LinkedIn, etc. After finding talented profiles, I will have to share the list of relevant candidates to the respective teams. So this is your workday will be. Next, a very important, and this question will definitely be asked from you if you are applying for this role. So they would want to know if you understand Boolean search, because this is what a HR manager or a talent manager is required to do almost all the day. They will have to search, so they know how to do Boolean search. So Boolean search is very simple. It is a type of search allowing users to combine keywords with operators such as and, not, and, or to further produce more relevant results. So as an example, when you find some candidate on LinkedIn, you can do Boolean search. As an example, if you are finding a candidate who has sales related experience, so firstly you will have to determine the keywords that are related to sales job. So it can be sales, marketing, business development, these kind of keywords. And then suppose if you want both candidate to have both these keywords in their profile, then you have to write sales and marketing and then search. Then LinkedIn will only show you the results that have both sales and marketing as keywords. And if you are okay with sales and marketing or sales and business development, then you can type sales and marketing or business development. So what this would mean is a candidate that has sales experience and either marketing or business development experience. So this is how these operators are used. And the third operator which is not, it means that the candidate should not have that keyword. So if you want someone to have keyword of sales and marketing but not business development, then what you will write is sales and marketing, not business development. Then LinkedIn will show you the results of candidates that have sales as well as marketing skills but does not have business development. So if a candidate has written all these three skills, then also LinkedIn will not show you that results. So there these keywords are used, and, or, and not. So these are the keyword, these are the operators, and then you have to first determine the keywords related to the job. So that is how you can do the Boolean search. Okay, so moving on. So, friends, I would like to give you a loud shout out to two of my subscribers, Bat Cooper Khongist and Shweta Barua. This is a random shout out, and I'm going to shout out for a couple of subscribers of mine every video. So, if you want to have your name related shout out, please subscribe to my channel and leave a valuable comment so that I can give you a shout out. Now, moving on to the next question, why this role? So here you have to highlight strengths that you have related to this role and back it up with real life examples where you have demonstrated these strengths. So two most important strengths for this role are good communication skills. So you can say that you have participated in debate competitions, etc., where you have showed these skills, and then good networking skills like you have many contacts on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. So this will be really helpful for this job. Next, they can ask you why Google. So you have to highlight positive things about Google that attract you. So you can say many things like impressive achievements in the past, learning opportunities from highly talented people. It is an MNC, so you will be working with people from different cultures and it has a strong brand name. Next, they can ask you which job portals can be useful in hiring for Google. So there are many job portals, but the top job portals that you must be aware of should be Naukri.com, where you can find candidates of almost all categories and all industries. Next is Hirist. Hirist is uh, a sister concern of IM Jobs. So Hirist is basically related to IT related technical hiring. Since Google hires most of IT candidates, so you should be aware of Hirist, then LinkedIn and Indeed. So these are the top four portals which can be useful for Google in finding talented candidates for its team. Next, they can ask you why should we hire you for this role. So this is an extremely important question that can make or break your interview, and I have already prepared a big video on that as to how to answer this question for different job roles. So I've given the link in the description box. Please have a look at this video and you will understand how to answer this question for this particular job role. Now moving on, they also want a candidate to have good problem solving skills. So they can ask you this question: when you are faced with a problem, what do you do? So employers typically ask this question to understand what your problem solving process looks like. They are looking for you to describe a logical problem solving process that includes gathering information, analyzing the information, and making decisions based on what you have found. So a sample answer could be, when I am faced with a problem, I typically start by doing research or looking at examples of how this problem has been solved by others. From that research, I am able to decide which approach to solving the problem works best for me and the organization. Then I decide what actions need to be taken to solve the problem, and I start putting the process into motion while communicating with my managers and coworkers. So here you have clearly shown that you follow a logical approach, and you also coordinate with your managers and co-workers in the sense that you give information to them. So it shows that you are a good team player, which is required for this role. Next, if you are a bachelor's and a college pass out, and you don't have any experience, then they can ask you about your final year college project. So tips for answering are: be excited while speaking about your project to show that you are interested. Start with the problem statement and the solution. So what problem statement you were targeting and what are the solutions. Don't go too much into technical details as the interviewer may lose interest. Highlight your contribution and teamwork. This is the most important thing while answering this question, because that is what they want to check, that how you distributed the work amongst team, because it will show your team working skills, which are again required for this role. And lastly, the marks of professor or your final marks. Next, if you are experienced, then they can ask you this question: talk about your previous experience. So here the tip is: talk about your experience and also tell them how it is related to that role. So it can be in a different role also, but then there must be some skills that are required for this role. So you have to highlight those skills, otherwise it will not be a relevant answer. Next, why you want to leave your previous job. So here the tip is that you have to tell them the genuine reason. Just be honest as to why you want to switch from the previous job. It could be for growth, or you could be fired for some reason. So tell them honestly what was the exact reason. So friends, now I have taken you to the page where this job has been floated on Google's website. So you can see sourcing specialist, Google Cloud. Here you can see the job locations, Gurugram and Bangalore, and you can read the entire job description here. And if you feel you are okay, you can just go and apply. If you will apply, you will reach to this page where you can just upload your resume, tell about your details, and then just apply. So here you can see that if you have attended university, you can say yes and give the details. If you haven't, you can say no, but then you cannot say that it is your first job. So, and if you have university degree, you can write here applying for your first job. Yes, that is not an issue. So anyways, you will be able to apply, and then do next. uh, Cover letter is optional, so you can easily able to apply, and if they find your resume suitable, they will shortlist you and call you for the further details. So friends, this was about this video, and I hope that this would have been very useful for you in applying for this position, and it also will make you confident about the interview process. So this video, if it has been useful to you in any way, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.